downhill. Triple clutch. Still doesn't work. Nothing you can do. Jam it in. Brakes work. That sputtering sound is because I got a slight leak in my exhaust manifold. I got to put some stove putty on that. Temperature never went above 127 degrees. It's not running right though. Yeah, that sputtering is no good. Right there. That's the sputtering that you hear. There's a leak. I gotta loosen that and whack that gasket in, the copper gasket. Temperature never went above 120. Now it's 129. It was never that hot. It's 127 max on the trip. 163. 140 148, 155. This thing that I meet thermometer goes up to here. I just got it held on by a hose clamp and some rubber. I got some rubber hose under it. It's under the rubber hose. It's so you can see Evan's coolant seems to work. Even when it's 65 degrees. If it was 85 today, I don't know degree. Now go up to 90 degrees, but it never gets 90 here on the hill. It's gonna when it's 90. I think Saratoga it's up 85 up here. But you see, there's no leaks except for this gas leak here. You see that? Somehow that got skipped over. That wasn't like that when I first started it. I got to loosen these bolts, whack that copper gasket back where it belongs, tighten it down. That's all. There's a little copper gasket on every single one of those. It doesn't have one big long copper gasket. It's a little round one for each port on the exhaust. The intake manifold is probably different. I don't see. The intake manifold is there. That's exhaust. That's exhaust. It seems like the intake manifold is pretty tight. I got to work on that. Big car show today. Sunday. Supposed to rain Sunday. Might not be going. I reset that to 0 when I first started this car 2 years ago. 37.8. I got 38 miles on this car since I first started it. 4 of them I put on just now. It's 2 miles up to Bill's Road and 2 miles back. I just put on 4 miles. Pretty cool. This wreck of a car. '17 Buick. 1917 and a half. This car came out in the last half of the 1917 model year, and they made most of it all the way up until the end of 2018 model year. This is one of the earlier ones. This came out in the 217 and a half model year. This car was designed to replace the D55, which they discontinued for 1917. No 1917 55s. They replaced it with this 49. The seat's a mess. I have the back for it, the horsehair blanket. I don't want to use it because it will tear it apart. Fire extinguisher, we need that, of course. Tripod for the camera. New old stock steering wheel. New old stock ignition switch with a key. How many cars are 105 years old and still have the original key? Now it says 160 degrees. Huh. Isn't that something? When you turn a car off, the head temperature goes way up. It's to measure the temperature of the fluid coming through that return pipe from both ports. This one here and this one here. It catches both of them. All right. Let me get a good picture of the car with the hood closed. That's what you just took a ride in. 105-year-old Buick.